Hey everybody, it's Stacks, the real homeless guy here. How you guys doing? So, um, I told you yesterday that there was a couple new guys and then one guy was like up there just being all dramatic and all that. So I decided today that I was going to approach him and speak with him and see what he was all about. And the first test I did to see if he had any respect or, any decency was when I got there, he was walking on the sidewalk, and I said to him, are you leaving? You're leaving, right? And he said, no, actually, I just got here. I said, well, hey, man, check me out. I said, I've been here 10 plus years, man, and I saw you here yesterday, and I decided, what, I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and I just let you have the rush hour yesterday, and I didn't bother you. I said, but, I said, this is my spot, dude. This is where I do, this is where I live. This is my neighborhood, and, you can't come here, and just start thinking, you're going to take the best times to make money, Yes, and so he didn't offer any resistance right away. He was like, no problem, man. I understand. He went to one of the other mediums, so that I was impressed with, that he had some respect. Because like I said before, I've gone to different areas, and if somebody approaches me and is like, hey man, this is my spot, man, da da da. Especially rush hour, the way you make your most money, more people, and everybody's going home. The nighttime rush hour is always better because everybody's in a good mood, but, and they say something to me, I understand, and I leave, and whatever, it's not a big deal. I understand, and the right thing to do is leave, this is they've been here. Like, I have people that come to this medium looking for me, specifically. And, if I'm not there and I'm at a different spot, and I see them the next day or later on that night, they're always like, I was looking for you, man. Where were you, And I'm honest with everybody. I've told people that, I get to work, and if somebody has work for me and it's offered, and it's something I know I can do and handle doing, then I go do it. So, if they don't see me out there all day long, my usual times and all that, when they come, that's because somebody has some work for me, and I'm grabbing it, I'm doing it, so, anyway, so, and then we were talking, and I said to him, I said, people respond better, man, when you just be yourself, I said, I seen you out there and you're bending over like you're dying and putting on this whole show, and he was like, he showed me his knees are pretty messed up. Then he tells me that scumbag in the wheelchair, the one who's not homeless and lies about needing money for insulin, hit him in his face, assaulted him, just like I said he's done to me before. So now I spoke with this guy, and I've come up with a really good idea. Now, if I'm filming when he's coming down the median, he's not going to assault me or come after me or whatever if I got the camera going. And neither would he do the same for this other guy. So I am going to, now that I know he doesn't like this other guy and he actually hit him and came after him, I am going to go up there with this new guy one night, real soon, because I'm going to put it on my channel that everybody sees what this dirtbag is, who he really is, and how handicapped he is when he can go after you and want to fight and swinging his cane in the air. He needs a cane so bad when he gets up, he's wobbling like he's going to fall, but yet he can hold that cane like a baseball bat and swing it at you, and he's got great balance. I want that to be on video and on YouTube so everybody can see what a lying piece of crap that guy is. And not only that, because once I have video of him actually assaulting that guy, because the last time he hit me, I called the police, and as I'm talking to them, a bus was coming, and he goes running across the street looking at me with a smile on his face, giving me the middle finger. And I told the cops that. I'm like, and I didn't know where he lived at that time. Now I know where he lives. Not which house, but I know where he lives. And I told the cops were like, "Oh, you still want us to come down for the report?" I said, "No, for what? He's gone. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and hang out, wait for that. I gotta go make some money. I ain't got no time. It's not gonna do nothing. If whatever, who cares?" So now what I'll do is I'll be hiding in the bushes across the street, get him assaulting this guy on film, and still not letting this guy see me. I'm gonna call the police because I don't want him to run away. And I'm going to tell them I just witnessed somebody getting assaulted, and the perpetrator is still there. And I'll explain to them that this guy has assaulted me before, but I've never been able to really prove it. But now I have video proof of him assaulting this other guy. That way when the cops show up, he can't. And I'm going to film it from when the guy starts walking down the median. That way he can't say this guy did something to provoke him or he swung at me first. I'm going to have the whole entire time that this guy gets near the median on film, so I can show the cops that he walked down the median pushing his wheelchair and immediately went after the other guy and assaulted him. That's exactly what's going to happen because that's what he does. And I'm going to have it all on video. So when he tries to go to the cops, "Oh, he hit me, oh, this, that, whatever," I'm going to have it all on camera. No, he didn't. This is what he does, man. He comes out here and he pretends like he's hurt and lying to everybody, and there's nothing wrong with him. And he comes out here and he thinks he's going to push everybody away, and he comes after you. He wants to assault you. And I told you that he already told me one time that he wished he knew where I stayed because he'd come there at night while I'm sleeping and cut my throat. He hates me because I make his life miserable because he's a piece